Welcome or welcome back. This is Wrestle Game Zone, and we have finally a brand new series for you to enjoy today, starting on the channel. It is the start at last of the men's Myrise here in WWE 2K24, and we are starting with an absolute banger of a shot. Roman Reigns has vacated the WWE Universal Championship a week before SummerSlam. That has caused chaos amongst WWE, and Triple H has sorted it with this very tournament here. It's a tournament full of big names, and there was one slot, if you caught it, that was open for a young, new, hungry talent to come through, and that is where we come in.
Don't blow yourself up, young man. You're apt to have a long night.
Mr. Regal.
Coming in early to help the ring crew, running the ropes while everyone else is still at the hotel, it makes an impression.
Thanks. I do my best.
Do you?
What do you mean?
Do you do your best? Apply yourself.
You sound like my old math teacher.
Well, you came to Raw more than a year ago now, and you've yet to make much of an impression. No titles, no great rivalries, a win-loss record with just enough victories to fly under the radar.
Great pep talk?
Let me finish. I see your potential. The question is, if you're ready to fulfill it.
I'm ready.
Good, because as you know, there's a tournament for the WWE Universal Championship tonight. The final slot for Raw will be decided in a match on the kickoff show. One of the combatants will be Dominic Mysterio. That young man has a future, a legacy, a name. The other competitor is you.
Thank you, sir. So much. I'll bring my best.
Good man. See you do.
So it seems that we're putting in the work.
You're the long shot of this whole night, my boy. You're the dark horse. Beat the odds.
Yeah, we're putting in the work to get noticed around here, outside the ring, doing all the right things, but we're not really doing enough inside the ring, according to Mr. Regal, who has given us a hell of an opportunity to try to qualify for this tournament. And already we have got Roman Reigns personally guaranteeing that whatever happens, whoever wins his vacated title tonight, it will not be Cody Rhodes.
Oh, good.
And great. He's
I'm Troy Simpkin, associate but soon to be full-fledged producer.
Troy, we've met several times. You even borrowed my toothbrush once.
Ribbing you, bro. Anyway, just wanted to make sure you had the lay of the land. I mean, you're already booked tonight, but normally these situations are a good chance to check your social media, talk to other superstars, mess with your attire, all kinds of things.
I've been on Raw for a while now. I know how these things work.
Okay, fine. Just trying to be helpful.
Thanks, but I need to focus on my match.
Good idea, since the kickoff show is starting soon. Oh, and I wanted to let you know that we won't be needing you for anything after the match, so feel free to head back to the hotel.
Why would I go back to the hotel? I expect to win and keep fighting.
Of course you do. Well, good luck.
Well, look who it is. If it isn't SummerSlam's Dark Horse.
That nickname is sticking. Good times.
Good times? Is Raw trying to steal SmackDown's WWE Universal title? Between us, what is Regal really up to?
Giving me an opportunity to win the WWE Universal Championship?
He put you in a qualifying match. You think that's some kind of vote of confidence? Come on, don't be naive.
I'm not. What are you getting at?
You know he has all his royal eggs in the Cody Rhodes basket. He's just trying to set the American Nepo baby up to win. I'll tell you what. The draft starts tomorrow. You beat Dominic. Maybe I bring you over to SmackDown in the supplemental. We'll make a big announcement on social media.
Oh, you'll post about me? For real? Why would you want me in the tournament instead of Dom anyway?
Because I want the WWE Universal title on my show, where it belongs. And I am 100% sure KO will beat you.
Coming to SmackDown? Man, that is a very generous offer and a wicked smart strategy, Miz. And I don't want to overstep here, but I have just one little thing I'm bumping on.
What's that?
It's just that I would rather have my fingernails pulled out with needle-nose pliers than ever work for an entitled, condescending reality show hack like you.
I promise that you will regret that.
Miz, this right now, this conversation, talking to you, that's what I regret.
Wow, so here we are then already. We've got to qualify for this tournament. We don't just get to enter it. And the name of our character is Will Michaels from San Antonio, Texas. He is a huge man. But that, according to what we've heard so far, it's not really something that has gone on to serve him all that well. They're not saying that we've been throwing matches, losing matches, putting other people over. We're just not really, according to Regal, reaching our potential. And for the condition that we're in, it has to be said that's a little bit disappointed, but hopefully with this massive opportunity that Regal has thrown our way, we can do something about changing the way that we're looked at here on the roster. And who knows what's ahead? Maybe even become, can you imagine in the very first episode becoming the Universal WWE Champion following Roman Reigns? That would be quite insane. But to do that, we have got to get through Dominic Mysterio, and that will not be an easy task. Dominic has got the experience advantage on us. He's grown up in this industry, of course, the son of the legendary Rey Mysterio. He's been hanging around greats like Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace. So he has had some really good teachers, but at the moment he's not faring too well because Michaels is just going for that huge power advantage he's got and trying to take advantage of that early on, which is the best tactic that he can go for. But there you see the experience of Mysterio, but there again you see the power of Will Michaels. Mysterio was quick enough to know that he was going to get chopped. He blocked the chop, but then could not do anything about it because he could not lift Will Michaels off his feet. So yeah, we can see the pattern that hopefully in Michaels' case that this match is going to go. But what about what The Miz had to say to us? How disrespectful was that from the SmackDown general manager, hoping that we do go ahead and beat Dominic Mysterio here tonight so we can go ahead and lose to, I'm guessing, the man that he's putting all of his faith in to win this whole thing and become the champion, Kevin Owens. But we said we've got something to say about that. But I think that what Will needs to be doing, to be honest with you, is just really taking one match at a time. He's talking about the tournament, but we're not even in the tournament yet unless we can go ahead and beat Dominic Mysterio here. But I have to say, Will Michaels, he's put in the effort. He's helped the ring crew. He was running the ropes, we saw when he was talking to Mr. Regal. So he's loose, he's warmed up, and he's ready for this. But he's got a long night ahead of him. Look at this though. This is just disturbing from the big man. Just hanging almost Mysterio there. Well, there's no almost. He was hanging Mysterio and then just palms him, picks him up off the canvas and then slams him down into the mat. And I just wonder, Miz, are you watching this? Because Kevin Owens may not just have that easy night that you are talking about. He's feeling himself right now, is Michaels. That adrenaline he must be feeling here on the kickoff show. But as you can see clearly, the arena is already full. He has got Dominic now, has Will Michaels hooked up, and Jack hammers him down to the floor, and that is surely going to be that. It's 1, it's 2, but to his credit, Mysterio gets that shoulder up off the floor and says, no, I took a beating, but I'm not ready to go just yet, and who can blame him? A chance to win the Universal Championship and follow the great Roman Reigns, perhaps arguably the greatest that there has been, especially in recent times. That is a huge honour in of itself. And there is Will Michaels with the huge move there. It's 1, it's 2, and it is good night, Dominic Mysterio. And Will Michaels is going to, whether The Miz likes it or not, whether Troy likes it or not, whether Regal even likes it or not, is going to be a part of the main SummerSlam show and this huge Undisputed WWE World Championship tournament. Are we witnessing the birth of something special here with Will Michaels? Only time will tell.
KO, first round of the WWE Universal Title Tournament. Let's do this.
Seriously? Are you literally the most desperate superstar on Raw?
I'm just saying.
Oh, KO, I'm so excited to fight you. What the hell have you ever done to even deserve being in the same room as the WWE Universal Championship?
You want to know what I've done to get here?
It was a rhetorical question. What you've done is take the opportunity to showcase your craft on the biggest stage in the world and flush it right down the toilet. You've been over on Raw for what, 2 years now? And most of the WWE Universe doesn't even know your name. All you are is some charity project for Regal.
I'm nobody's project.
Half right. You're definitely a nobody. See you out there.
There he is. Great match with Dominic out there. Regal made the right call opening that last slot up. We're in the opposite bracket, but I'm kind of hoping you make it to the final. Real Cinderella story.
Is that like some kind of reverse psychology mind game?
Hell no. You make it to the final, I'm aiming to beat you just like I was going to beat Reigns.
Of course you were going to beat Roman. Man, Cody, that must get under your skin.
Reigns running away to Hollywood.
No. The fact that whatever you do, however many titles you win, you're just the guy who stepped out of his dad's shadow and right into Roman's.
Wow. Stiff. It's like that?
It's like that. See you in the main event, Rhodes.
Here we go then, our second match of the night, and just before we get into it, I just want to say, if you can hear like wind and everything around here, it is ridiculous in the UK right now, so I apologise for that. But back into the match we go. Kevin Owens thinks this is going to be an easy one. He says we don't deserve to be anywhere near the Universal title, and I kind of get where he's coming from, as much as I hate to say it. But Regal even talked about the fact that we've really not gone anywhere near fulfilling our potential here since we've been here, and all of a sudden we've been through into a tournament to potentially go on and win the championship. So I can see how that would rub people up the wrong way who have been putting it in, you know, in the ring, paying their dues, sacrificing their body, and we've just not really been doing that. So I kind of get where KO's coming from, but at the same time, we are here to try and win this tournament, and I just hope that it's not going to be as easy for KO as KO thinks that it's going to be, and it's certainly not been the case so far. And now I just come to realise that actually the subtitles that I put on for backstage thought it might make the content better, but it's actually showing up in the match as well. But anyway, back to it. KO has just dropped the stunner on us out of nowhere. Could have got us out of the tournament. Instead, KO being KO He wants to send a message here. He wants to make a fool out of us, basically. And he's getting us up, looking for another stunner, but we've got the small package on him. It's 1, it's 2, and it's a shock win. We've got the win out of nowhere. We was feeling a little bit stunned after Kevin Owens' stunner, but he just wasted too much time. The Universal title is on the line, KO, and you go and do something like that, and of course now he snapped, he can't take it, and drops another stunner on us. But at the end of the day, we are the ones going through to the next round of this Universal Championship tournament, because KO has just made a huge mistake. And already you can see it doesn't take long, does it, to get on social media. KO does not like what he has just seen.
Hey,
and
I'm
now
about
we've
to go
got
live
Kayla
with a hit
Braxton
for the
wanting to
bounty,
have
and
words
you
with
are the
us.
guy
Let's see what
everyone
she
is
wants
talking
now.
about tonight. You got a quick sec?
You got a bag of ice?
No.
That is a bummer. But chatting with you is not. What do you want to know?
You really came out of nowhere tonight with a couple of big wins that have you in the hunt for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. But I have to ask, is your performance tonight a fluke?
I'm sorry? A fluke?
I don't mean any offense, it's just your record hasn't exactly been at the WWE Universal Championship level since you got here.
The only fluke is that I've been out here busting my butt for 2 years, and it's taken them this long to give me the opportunity. What the WWE Universe is seeing is not a fluke. It's a guy telling each and every one of them, and you, it's about damn time.
You did just take 2 stunners and win with a small package.
That's not a fluke, Kayla. I call it strategy. I beat KO by outthinking KO.
That sounds pretty egotistical coming from a guy who's about to face Braun Strowman in the semi-final match.
The monster among men is going to do exactly what you and the rest of the WWE Universe are doing, underestimating me. And that's why I'm fixing to win it all. Give him that on the bump.
I like that. We're showing a bit of attitude there, and we're going to need every single little ounce of that to get Braun Strowman, the big man, out of here. Those chops have been flooring everybody all night. Mysterio on the kickoff show, Kevin Owens as well in the last round, but Braun Strowman just takes it like it is absolutely nothing. It does not move him off his feet, but thankfully that's exactly where we have got him right now as we look to progress and to the next round, which I think may well be the final against Cody Rhodes, but I am not too sure about that, and I'm assuming as well that Cody has gone all of the way in this tournament, considering it's all about finishing the story and this, that and the other, and what Roman's had to say as well. It just makes sense that he will be in the final. The question is, will we? Because we have seen already storylines at the end of the match with KO, and I just wonder if there's more of that to come. Strowman, look at that, hardly any contact on that clothesline at all, and sends us flying across the ring. Such is the power of the Giant, and he has got, just like the rest of us, that extra bit of motivation to become the Universal Champion here tonight. It's 1, it's 2 off the cover, and it's a near fall. Strowman, God, he's beside himself almost there, but look at him now, just taking time to recompose himself. Perhaps a little bit too much time, because Michael's bounced straight back up. He's got Strowman in trouble now in the corner. Can he do what he said he just did to KO? Outsmart Strowman. Why he was there, just messing about, trying to recompose himself. We've jumped on him, took full advantage, got him in a bit of trouble now, but can we put the big monster among men away? We've got him on the shoulders and drop him down with that F5. Is his foot in the ropes there? It looks like it might be, but the referee cannot see it from that position, and we get ourselves past Braun Strowman, and I'm pretty sure into the final, but don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. What matters right now is this man who's been here for 2 years and done nothing. He's gone past Kevin Owens, one of the tournament favourites, according to the way this story's been going. He's just beaten Braun Strowman, physically one of the favourites. Is he about to do something special here?
I take over as the general manager of SmackDown, and all of a sudden there's a tournament for my show's title with a bunch of Raw guys, and now 2 of them made it to the finals?
Mizanin, surely you cannot believe that I somehow conspired with Roman Reigns to abdicate his title. Perhaps he simply didn't want to work with you.
That is ridiculous. Roman loves me, and that's not the point. You and Triple H and all your little buddies skulking around to anoint Cody Rhodes, you set this up for Cody to face this guy.
Hello again, Miz. I thought about your offer to come to SmackDown if I did okay against Dom and then lost to KO. I decided to beat him instead. Oh, and Braun too.
Looks like I made the right choice including you in this tournament.
Oh, look at the Mutual Admiration Society. Can you really not see what's going on here, kid? A qualifying match, Owens, Strowman? You're getting the hell kicked out of you so Regal can put his boy Cody on the throne. He is using you.
Yeah, he is using me. To main event SummerSlam, Miz. I'm cool with it.
Whatever. I'm done with both of you. You cannot get away with stealing the WWE Universal Championship from SmackDown, Regal.
I believe I just have.
Regal. You gotta love Regal, especially if, like myself, you're from the UK. What a character he's been through his whole career, really. Just absolutely stuck it to the Miz there. And it is Cody Rhodes in the final. This is for all the marbles. This is for the WWE Universal Championship right here, right now. And through all this story, you won't have seen it because the way I've edited it to try and keep things flowing. Cody Rhodes in the background has been giving us our props. He wanted us in the final. He's seen the potential in us, and he has shown us nothing but respect. And we did take a shot at him as well. But Cody, being the man that he is, the type of man that he is, he has not took that personally and has still wished us all the best. But I'm sure when that bell rings, that will not be the case. We are already in the ring. We have seen our entrance once tonight. I just wanted to leave Cody's in here just to bring you up to speed from the very get-go, from the moment that we were announced to be in this tournament. He didn't know he was going to be facing us in the finals. He hoped that we would, but he's given us our props. He has said we deserve to be here. He hopes for the Cinderella story to come true, but I'm sure he's talking as well about his own Cinderella story. He would have loved to have won this championship. He would have loved to have won it off his long-term rival Roman Reigns. That has proven not to be the case, but he could still do it anyway, just against us. Hopefully that won't be the case, because we are 1-3 count away from winning that beautiful, glorious WWE Universal Championship in our very first episode. Are you kidding me? We've both took a bit of a pounding, as you can see, us more so than Cody, but it's the American Nightmare that finds himself grounded with that big, powerful clothesline. You see, we're both very well conditioned athletes, but we have got a huge, decided power advantage over Cody Rhodes as we hit him with a jackhammer there. But to his credit, Cody bounces straight back up. We have got more of a puncher's chance here, if it comes to that, than what Cody Rhodes has got. So we still have one extra weapon in our locker, and it might be the telling one as well. That explosive speed there with that European uppercut into the corner has got Rhodes in all kinds of trouble. Into the corner, the opposite side of the ring now. Another European uppercut, and Will Michaels is becoming untracked here in this tournament. We can feel the moment coming. We can feel the championship coming towards us here, and Cody is in all kinds of trouble. I don't think when he was being nice to us backstage he expected anything like what he is witnessing here. Look at that deadlift suplex from over the top rope, and Will Michaels is really growing here in front of our very eyes. His confidence is growing. He's feeling himself. Don't forget, this is WWE's second biggest event of the year, SummerSlam, but we have took a beating already. I mentioned that earlier. The springboard kick off the middle rope nearly puts Will Michaels out of this one. Cody's got to recollect himself. He does that quickly. He's so determined to finish this story, but it's not Roman Reigns that's in front of him tonight. It is Will Michaels, and I feel like Will is closing in here. The power, it just seems to be too much for Cody as he's chopped down in the middle of the ring again. We now have to whip him up into the right corner. Can we do that though? He blocks it, does Rhodes. Unloads a big quick combination of punches to the head, to the body, finished off with the kick as well. Cody is bringing everything he's got right now. Moonsault off the top rope to the floor, but he's missed. That is a huge error on the part of the American Nightmare, who gets clipped with the big super kick outside of the ring. And what does happen here in the eventuality of a count out? I'm assuming that we would still be the champion, because at the moment the title's vacant and we would be the one who wins the match, but Cody is not gonna let that happen. Gets back to his feet and lets out a big roar of rage there before getting back into the ring. Cody, he's in the corner now. He's all vulnerable. He's in much trouble. We've got him. We're gonna bounce the head off the top buckle. That is gonna have Rhodes seeing stars. We go for them shoulder blocks in the corner now, just driving the air relentlessly out of Cody Rhodes. We go back in. Ref gets in the way a little bit. It's a reversal, and back into the same corner. The referee has been taken out here. Cody's got us from behind and hits us with a crossroads. It's over, or it would be over, but the referee is out. Cody counts the pin himself. That obviously is not going to get the job done. Cody goes and tries to wake up the ref now. You can see Michaels gets sort of off his back. Roman Reigns from nowhere with the spear. I thought Roman was in Hollywood. I did not think Reigns was here tonight. He guaranteed, let's not forget, as it all comes rushing back now, he guaranteed that Rhodes was not gonna follow him and become the WWE Universal Champion, and he just absolutely speared Rhodes out of his boots, and he's draped us across him. Surely not like this. Surely we're not going to win the title like this. The ref has come to. It's 1, it's 2, and it is 3, and we have in our very first episode, thanks to the Tribal Chief, become the new WWE Universal Champion. I cannot believe it. Michaels does not even know where he is right now. Cody could have legit busted ribs. That was a hell of a spear from absolutely nowhere. Neither man really knows what's gone on. The ref's like jaded and beat up himself, handing Will Michaels the championship. The only man really walking out of here fully aware of what he has done is Roman Reigns, but you see from that shot there that the reality for both Will Michaels and Cody Rhodes has come to pass. Rhodes could not finish the story. We have just started our story. And what the hell does this mean for Reigns? He vacated the title. He's gone off to Hollywood, or so we thought, but he's still hanging around, so why would he just not keep the championship himself? There are so many questions to be answered here. I'm in complete shock that we right now are the champion after one episode. Guys, this has been epic. It's been so good. We needed a bit of freshening up, a new series on the channel. We have that now, but do not think that we are stopping there. There is stuff being recorded right now as you are watching this. There's the universe mode that's already underway. It's the first episode has been recorded. It just needs editing. So this channel is about to go absolutely full throttle, so make sure that you are liking the video if you're happy to see a new series and like the sound of what's to come, and make sure you subscribe with those notifications turned on so you don't miss anything that we've got coming. It is all 2K24 related, so if you enjoy this, there's no doubt you're going to enjoy the other stuff as well. But thank you so much for your time. I appreciate every single second of it that you've given me, and I hope to see you back for the next one very, very soon. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye bye.